Up next, we will be speaking with the Noon Optimist Club about the annual Pancake Breakfast here on Community Watch.
My college offers classes that meet my educational and career goals.
With opportunities outside of the classroom,
where the faculty know me by name.
My college can prepare me for my career.
I can earn an associate's degree and transfer credits to a bachelor's.
My college is a state college within the university system of Georgia.
My college offers courses that fit my schedule.
It's where excellence begins.
we are.
We are.
We are.
We are GHC, Georgia Highlands College.
Welcome to Community Watch. Victor.
Hey, Doc.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. Victor Hickson, everyone, and you are the Greg substitute for today.
All right.
Greg's doing his robotics teamwork,
Okay.
so I was very happy that you were willing once again
Now,
to step in.
I don't mind stepping in, but one of these days I'm gonna have to go with Greg and see what he does and where he goes.
Well, it might be a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
And you report back to me. Right?
I don't know now. Depends on.
It depends on what.
Yeah, he and I will have to talk about that.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe necessary. But I'm glad you're here today, and we will be talking about the annual pancake breakfast that the Noon Optimist Club puts on, and it's coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
It is a huge production.
Yeah. They have this almost every year.
Every year, and for a long time. I can't remember how many years, but they'll tell us, I'm sure. But the thing that gets me is this is the one fundraiser they have.
Wow.
And I know that you, with your work with the NAACP, knows. You know how hard it is.
It's difficult to do a fundraiser.
To do fundraising.
And to keep the momentum every year, because every year you want it better and better, and learn things from the last one. But these guys, I'm sure they seasoned pros.
Oh, pro is the word. Pro is the word.
Yeah.
So that's what we will be talking to a couple of members who are right in the middle of the adventure now. This is about to happen. So it'd be a great show. You need to know about this event coming up. We will be right back with our guests, so don't go away.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Welcome back to Community Watch. We are very happy to have with us today Bruce Peace and Bob Puckett of the Noon Optimist Club.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having us back.
Well, I was thinking we may have done a show for this event every year since we've been on the air, but I can't think back that far, so I don't know. But I know this event has been going on for
50. This will be our 57th year.
57th year.
Yeah,
Wow.
57 years.
57th annual pancake breakfast.
That's a lot of pancakes.
Wow. Wow.
It's always the Saturday before Thanksgiving. So we pretty much got it down pat.
You
After
see the
57
pros.
years,
Yeah.
we're doing pretty well with it.
So do you make the pancakes from scratch?
The pancake batter is made, we mix the batter. We've got a lot of good sponsors that help us out. Southeastern Mills in town, I don't know how many years they've helped us out with the pancake batter.
Wow.
Do a great job in helping us put this on, and they're one of our primary sponsors for the pancake breakfast.
Okay.
In fact, most of the food items that you have at the breakfast are donated. Is that not right, or used to be the case?
Probably, I'd say 85–90% of everything used at the breakfast is donated, and mostly by local businesses, because they see the importance of what we do for kids, and they just always step up to the plate when it's time.
And 57 years, and this is the only fundraiser that you guys have.
That's correct. That's one of the beautiful things about our club is we work hard for about 3 months, right, Bob?
You're right.
And then we raise the funds we need to raise, and then we'll turn that back into the community. Last year we raised a little bit over $32,000.
Wow.
And previous years were a little bit less than that, but not much less. So every year we get to establish a new goal. And Bob is our Pancake chairman for this year. One of the blessings that you get when you're elected the president-elect is the year prior, you get to do the Pancake breakfast, be the chairman. And I think the philosophy there is if you survive that, you can probably survive there is a lot of logistics, but our club we have about 83. We have 83 members, and we have a lot of good help with putting this on. So that's part of the success.
So being the president is really a breeze. It's the president-elect that's
if you make it through the Pancake breakfast, you can make it through the presidency.
Well, we'll see. I haven't made it through yet.
57 years and follow last year's pattern. Yeah,
that's right.
Do you have a set goal each year that you try to reach?
Well, we just like any other club, we'll develop a budget, and then whatever that budget is, then that's the goal that the president sets for the Pancake chairman and says, "Here's what we need." Now I don't know how you're gonna do it, but go do it.
Yeah.
So, I think our goal this year is somewhere in the neighborhood of $34,000 to $36,000 for the programs that we've identified of who we want to help and the groups that we'll be working with.
Okay.
And the focus has always been programs that involved kids, the youth.
Yes. We're part of the Optimist International group, and the Optimist International, one of their missions is to help the youth in the community, and we put on various programs throughout the year for the community, for the youth in the community. We do a Student of the Month program during school term. We do a Student of the Year program. We do a Student of the Semester, which is really geared toward middle school. And then we do a Terrific Kids, which is the lower school, 4th and 5th grade, I believe, that we recognize outstanding students. And all that is based on the students' achievements. We work real close with the city, county, also Georgia School for the Deaf. We also work with Unity Christian and Darlington to put those programs on. So we have a good working relationship with the educators in town. To be able to put that program on. Other programs we put on are community-based programs like Respect for Law. We do that in conjunction with the other civic clubs in the community. We also do a First Responder, which honors our 911 dispatch, the fire department, and EMS services. So we put that program on. So we have several programs that we put on, not only just for youth, but primarily for youth. In addition, we'll provide $500 grants to various youth-oriented organizations in the community. So.
Including, and I need to thank y'all for this, you have over the last several years awarded one of those grants to our summer foundation camp.
We do. Yes. It's been an honor to help that out. That's a great organization. That's the kind of things we're looking for in the community, is organizations that make an impact on the youth, and that's what we work for. That's what we sell sausage for and sell pancakes for.
And normally during the year, with those special programs, we do 9 different special programs, such as he mentioned, the Student of the Year, and then we support 12 groups, such as Summit Quest and the Foundation Camp during the summer and so forth. So there's 12 of those groups. So we do touch a lot of different avenues and a lot of different lives that affect kids throughout Rome and Floyd County.
Now I know I'm a rookie, a substitute for Greg, but what does the Noon Optimist Club mean? Where did that name come from?
The Optimist Club is Optimist International. It's an international group that the mission is to promote optimism and help youth in the communities. The Noon Club, we had several clubs in Rome at one time. We had a breakfast club, we had a club out in Armurchie, and they all kind of folded into one, and we had another noonday club, and they all kind of folded into one. So we're kind of a part of that total organization of Optimists throughout the world.
But your meetings, your regular meetings are at the noon hour.
At the noon hour on Mondays at the Three Rivers Stadium.
Wow, okay.
And you meet every week?
We do.
That's a lot of meetings.
It is. You know, we have we usually have a good program every week, and so you know, it's not always just focused on youth. We'll have people come in and talk about other subjects, but we do have a program and have a meal out there. And we welcome anyone who would like to join us on Monday. Just stop by and participate in our club. We're an open club, and we'd enjoy having you.
Now, y'all also invite different speakers to come in and talk to the community.
Oh, yeah.
And it's, a lot of times they're high-profile speakers as well, right?
Yeah. Well, this coming Monday now, the programs will be presented by both Rome and Floyd County Schools. They're ELOST campaigns.
Right.
So those chairmen and so forth, they will bring programs to basically, and we try to educate our members too as we go with the program. So they'll be coming in. So hopefully after next Monday, every single member there will have a very thorough understanding of exactly what the needs in the school system are and what they're promoting.
Yeah, we you know, a lot of our programs are focused on youth, you know, but not solely. But a lot of the programs are. You know, we'll have different entities come in and talk about their programs, about what they're doing in the area. Week before last, we had Floyd Medical Center, and they were doing a program on adolescent drug dependency and alcohol dependency that they wanted to provide to us. So we provide that information to our members, and we also we have a Facebook page that we also try to get that information out on. So. You know, our club benefits from it, and also the speakers and the organizations that they represent benefit by coming through some of the publicity they get.
And one of our newest programs that Bruce mentioned earlier was the first responders, where we've done Respect for Law for a number of years, but the first responders, we've done it for 2 years, and because our EMS folks, our firemen and so forth that are out there on the front line, they deserve the recognition just as much as our local police forces do. So this is a new program for us, and we've been very excited about doing it, and it's worked well, and we plan to continue it.
We also put on several different contests. It's really sponsored by the Optimist International, where so students can win that contest and move on up. One of them is an oratorical contest, and you know, if you ever have the ability to attend one of those, it's just great. We give a topic. There's a topic that they speak on, and you can hear some of the finest oratorical contests that you hear around. We also have the speech, the deaf and hearing impaired contest, where they also do basically the same thing. And then we have an essay contest. So students can move on up in those contests and win some pretty good scholarship money as they move on up through the contest.
So all of that means you have to sell some pancakes.
Absolutely.
A lot of pancakes. That's what you mean. And actually, we average every year about 2,000 meals. We will serve 2,000 pancake meals on Saturday morning, and we start at 6 a.m. And there's always...
You mean it opens at 6?
Open at 6.
But really, y'all start...
Oh, no, our sausage cookers will show up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Most everybody else that's working, they'll be in place by 5 o'clock at the latest, and so it's
making me hungry.
Hey, I'm gonna break my diet that day.
But it's, I mean, everyone in the organization is involved in some way.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it has always impressed me, just the clockwork precision of this operation. I mean, it is not something that is thrown together. I mean, this is a big big operation.
Well,
in fact, I'm thinking about coming out of retirement and going back to my old job in the school system to get some rest.
Get some rest.
Because it's turning into a 40-hour week every week to get ready. It is highly...
Hold the question. Hold the question, because we got to take a break. Stay with us. So obviously, we have a lot more Pancake talk ahead of us, so don't go away.
Packers. Viking. Packers. Viking. Viking.
Red state. Blue state. Vegan.
Carnivore.
We come from different places.
Uptown. Downtown.
Optimist.
We come to different conclusions.
Half empty.
Half full.
But when we live united, we create real, lasting change in the building blocks of life. The education, income, and health of our communities, our families, united. Even the person next to us.
Live united.
Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Sign up at liveunited.org.
Welcome back to Community Watch. We're talking about the Noon Optimist Club annual pancake breakfast here with Bruce Peace and Bob Puckett, the president and president-elect. And it's the president-elect's job to handle this project.
To handle the pancakes, that's right.
Yeah. And you had a question.
Oh, well, I was just going to ask. We was talking about putting the whole fundraiser together and how big of a process that it is. You probably have to start preparing for it the day after this pancake breakfast is over, you know, just to make sure that it's successful. And it's a big process. You have to get your sponsors together and see how much pound of mix you're going to have, a batter, or how do you have a special ingredient that you put in the pancake?
Not the pancakes so much, because Southeastern Mills provides that. But now our sausage, we do have our own recipe that's being developed.
Have you ever had the sausage?
No.
No, this is incredible sausage.
It is?
It's incredible sausage.
I saw you bring your
yeah, you know, look. Now, since you brought it up.
Yeah. See, that's how you come prepared.
That's our sausage. We have our own sleeve. It's prepared. And Dr. Alan Scott, that used to be at Berry, in charge of the animal behavior programs at Berry, that used to process this for us, and they actually developed the recipe. And then Berry quit doing that process, so now it's processed in Calhoun, but then they still prepare it the way we need it. Right. And we'd like to take this opportunity, if we could, to Victor, present you with a pan of sausage. John and I have been friends a long time, and I want to continue to be friends. So, John, I have one for you, too. I don't know if you can get Paula to cook it for you or not, but hey.
I'm pretty sure not, but I will find a way.
You'll find a way.
I'll find a way.
Yes.
Well, it's important to point out that, you know, we talk about the pancake breakfast, but a third of our revenue comes from the sausage sales. And you know, when we start, you started in October, actually early September, selling a sausage. So we'll sell that through the end of the sale. Interesting thing, and I'll throw this out, we had I got a call one day from the this is a couple of weeks after the pancake breakfast, and I got a call from a lady and said, I've been referred to you from the Chamber of Commerce to find out where to find the sausage. We want more sausage. Well, unfortunately, we'd already sold out, but it's quite famous. I think we could probably, Bob, sell sausage all year if you'd like to take that on.
I don't know about all year, but we're gonna meet our goal. It was just like today. I had carried the freezer. We have a big freezer to the meeting. Had it parked outside at the stadium. And this car drives up, and there's a man and an older lady, and she says, "Are you selling sausage from the freezer there?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, we'd be glad to see you some sausage." She says, "No, I'm going to wait." She says, "Charles Graves, I know Charles Graves. I'm going to get my sausage from Charles." You know, and that's fine. I don't care who she gets it from, just buy it.
Right,
you know.
Yeah. But and I imagine 57 years or so, the whole program is so embedded into the community that you have those options. You can buy from here, or you can get it from somebody you know.
Well, you're going to find too that, and Victor, we certainly want you to be there this year. It's sort of become a social event.
Yeah.
So people come to eat pancakes, but they visit and they talk and they stay. So it's it's a fun activity.
There's a group that's there right at 6 o'clock.
They're
right there.
Absolutely, yeah. They've been there for years, and they get there right at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And they'll stay for a while, you know.
Oh, yeah. And I guess it's okay. I don't. There's 3 of them. Now the third I don't. But Paul Smith and Tom Bennett every year are the first 2 in line. They're there, and there's 1 or 2 others that come with them.
Yeah.
And there's always that little group that every year they open the.
But I don't want to leave the topic of the sausage too soon, because this is special. I mean, this really is special. And I think Greg bought a bunch of it to give for Christmas presents last year. I didn't personally get anything from him, but
man. That's
you
why,
may have.
Is that why I'm sitting here?
That's part of the story. That's part of the story.
There you go.
But how much do you sell the sausage for?
It's $5 a tube.
And $5 a pound. So, and you serve the sausage at the breakfast.
At the breakfast.
And you can also buy it by the pound there, or from a member.
Yes. What we'll do, we'll have some there, and hopefully, you know, when the day's over, it's gone. And most of the time it is. But, you know, if we see the demand or something there, we can always go and get another shipment prepared for us. Because we have to call the processing company and tell them what we want, and then we have to give them a week and a half sometimes to actually put it together and do our recipe and get it ready for us. So it's not just call up and run up there with a truck and pick it up. It is a process.
Well, I don't know about Doc, but mine is going on the stove tonight.
That's good.
Well, now you after you eat this tonight, you know, tomorrow you're gonna say I've got to have some more of that. So just call Bob Puckett, and I'll deliver it to you over there.
And that's a good point, Bob. If you know, I know we talked about our Facebook page, and a lot of people know our members, but a lot of our members, if you get in touch with a member, put something on Facebook, we'll get it to you. We'll get in car and drive to you if we need to, but we want to give you an opportunity to help us out, help the youth in the community by purchasing sausage. And
I know Barry don't process it no more, and now you have it processed in Calhoun, which is still pretty much local. And just to have those resources available, I think that's amazing, and that helps benefit the whole organization to have those homegrown hands on your product. So
yeah, and Bob mentioned earlier, we're lucky that we have people that support us locally. You know, I'm probably going to make a mistake of failing to mention some, but we've already mentioned Southeastern Mills. We also have the Seasons. That helps us. Yeah. We also have
Mayfield Dairies called me today.
Mayfield Dairy.
They're going to provide all the sweet milk, chocolate milk, and orange juice.
Kroger
is
a sponsor.
Big sponsor.
We also have Airmark has helped us in the past, and also Paper Pack has helped us out, and Davis Corp Pad. You know, it's just it takes all kind of specialty items to put this on, and we've got a good group of people that's always been willing to step up and help us.
And it's at the Civic Center again. So it's been there for a number of years.
Yeah, I was looking back at our history, and I don't know how long it's been at the Civic Center, but I know it started out in a restaurant called the Dock Restaurant back in, I guess, the early 50s. It was a restaurant here in town that they just kind of served, and they made the first year we made $600 off of it. So you know, it's
improved.
It's improved.
That's before my time.
That's
Bruce.
right. That's right. Bob made that in a half a day. Yeah.
Well, it's a very busy. In fact, the last few years we have gone, maybe not right at 6 o'clock, but pretty early, because it gets busy.
It does.
I mean, there will be a line at a certain point in the morning, It's
Yeah.
busy.
It is busy. One thing we started.
Well, we move it through there pretty
You do.
quick.
The line moves.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a moving
We've
line,
got
yeah.
probably, what, 10 people cooking pancakes at one time. I mean, the grills are lined up, and we just added a new grill this past year.
And we actually, a couple of years ago, well, several years, probably 4 or 5 years ago, actually, we actually have takeout service and drive-through. We actually have people running back and forth to come around the back of the Civic Center, and you can pick up your order there and not even get out of your car. So
I was checking on that today, so I could, like you say, it's a project to make sure that we got enough carry-out plates and all. We will have 700 carry-outs.
Really?
700.
That's impressive. Although you miss the social aspect.
Right.
And plus, you can get seconds if you're nice.
That's right.
Well, and we've always said we do not want anybody to leave there hungry, you know. And we'll have quite a few that they'll come back through the line again, and that's fine. I mean, it's all you can eat.
And if you got a house full, then you have to do that. You know, you have to do the carry-outs, and that's what you call progression. You know, and you see those things from the previous year, because I'm sure it was one year like, oh, well, it was too crowded and people may have been turning around, and the president-elect of that year was like, I'm gonna get that person next year.
That's right.
And you created. We're going to do a drive-through, so you have to implement those things each year, and that actually adds to the bottom line of the fundraiser.
That's right.
I was telling the club today, we had a meeting, and I meant this sincerely, that, you know, over my career I've been exposed and involved in a lot of groups and a lot of activities, but our Noon Optimist Club, they all step up to the plate to help. You know, most organizations, you got 20% doing the work, 80% talking about it. Everybody in our club is involved, and I've not had a single person to tell me no. When I've asked them, can you handle this? Will you take on this responsibility? They say yes. And I think that has to do with the fact that we do try to concentrate in doing a fundraiser only once a year.
And so where do people get their tickets?
Well, any Optimist Club member will have them. And they're out but like I say, contact Bruce or me or whatever, our Facebook, we will see that they get to you.
So the Facebook page is Noon Optimist?
Yeah, Noon Optimist of Rome.
Noon Optimist of Rome. Okay.
Or, I don't mind giving out my cell phone if you want tickets, 706-676-4656.
And I'll do the same. Mine is 706-346-0641. Just call me and we'll see that you're taken care of.
But they can get them at Kroger, did you say?
No, not at Kroger. But they can buy them the morning of the breakfast.
Yeah,
of course, at the door.
That's right.
And one thing we want to do before we leave today, Victor, so it's been a while since you've been there. I want to give you 2 tickets. I expect to see you there.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
And John?
With my smiling face.
Well, I know you and Paula will be there.
We'll be there. We got to take a break. When we come back, we will remind you of some of these particulars. Don't go away.
My college offers classes that meet my educational and career goals,
with opportunities outside the classroom,
where the faculty know me by name.
My college can prepare me for my career.
I can earn an associate's degree and transfer credits toward my bachelor's.
My college is a state college within the University System of Georgia.
My college is affordable.
it's close to home.
My college has online opportunities.
It's where excellence begins.
We are
GHC, Georgia Highlands College.
Welcome back to Community Watch, November 18th, 6 a.m. at the Civic Center. Noon Optimist Club annual pancake breakfast. The ticket, how much are the tickets?
$7.
$7.
You can eat.
Yep. You need to get these tickets from any member or go to the Facebook page, which is Noon Optimist Club of Rome. Got to be there. Thank you for being with us. Thank y'all. And we'll see you next time on Community Watch.